Here we go. You know what? I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know, yes. Brenda is my girl, don't you know?
I love that intro. Shout out to King Dave. Welcome to Sauce in the City late night comedy card game bar battles. Yes, that's right, y'all. We're here on a Tuesday night, introducing to you guys our card game bar battles, Las Vegas for right now because that's where we are at. Tonight we were supposed to be over at Rum Runners over at 3050 East Desert Inn Road, Suite 130. And we were supposed to be over there playing our fun and games with the people over at the bar. However, Mother Nature decided that that was not to be. As you guys can see, between those hours of 6 to 8, there's a 44 to 49% chance of rain, and I have holes in my shoes. So we got rained in, but guess what, y'all? It's a live show. So it's impromptu. And I would really just like to let y'all know, as always, I'm only responsible for the intros. I'm really not sure how this show is going to go, but we're going to do the best we can. Now, when I was growing up, um, if it rained on a Saturday, it was Bummer City. So you would go and try to find your friends who could maybe come over and come inside and play, or maybe talk on the telephone because back in my day, that's all we had. It was no internet. We just be talking on the phone to each other. But today we have the internet and we have our platform. So I got a couple of friends that were able to come over and hang out on our rainy day. And our first one is Santana. Hi, Santana. Welcome to the rainy day episode.
Yay! Thanks for having me as always.
Oh my God, what did you do when you were growing up if it rained outside?
Usually just sat around and watched TV.
Yeah, what was the favorite one that you caught on the rainy day?
You know what? I was a weird kid. I actually liked the X-Men cartoons.
That's not weird. I loved the X-Men cartoons. On top of that, I loved what He-Man and She-Ra and
Mhm.
My Little Pony and Care Bears. Matter of fact, I think if it had a superpower, I was watching it.
I mean, even Strawberry Shortcake, like who didn't?
Yes, because her and my favorite was the little lemon girl, lemon lime, lemony, whatever her name
Lemon
was.
Drop.
Yes, but they even smelled good. So, yeah, I'm with you. I think I was a weird kid with you, but welcome to the show. And I guess we can hang out and be weird together. Why not? Right?
Sure.
Do we got anybody else in the studio?
I don't know.
I don't
Got
know.
maybe one or two. We got maybe. Do we got us a funny man? We have a
We
green man.
we got a worker man.
Oh, okay.
He's
We got a
working,
working man.
working, working day and night. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What is up? What is up? What is up?
I love the high tech. I love like how you got your earphone. He's leveling up, y'all.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Not, not working all these hours for nothing.
Well, that is so awesome because I feel blessed that you would level up just to be able to be on our show and put in them hours.
Yeah, and also I'm a competitor, so I'm not gonna let me not having the right equipment lose the game.
Hmm.
I should have known. I should have known. All right, funny man. Oh, well, I'm sorry, worker man. we were talking about when it rained outside, but you're at work. So tell me, does the rain affect you going to work?
Uh, no, because it will affect my paycheck. I don't care if it's snow. It can be a blizzard outside, and I'm gonna find a way to work.
Hey, that is what I am talking about. Well, that is why we are online because it is going to rain outside. So we don't want that to ruin our fun. So thank you for joining me for this rainy day episode. I don't know, do we have maybe one more?
Yes, we do have one more. But let me say this first. Let me say this first. Like I said, I'm a competitor. So if we're gonna last longer than 27 minutes, Proud.
That's what. That's what. Never mind. Oh, that's right. This is not the PG-13. I can say that. That is what he said. Okay.
All right. So let's bring out Randy.
That is correct. Hey, Randy, all the way from Tampa, Florida.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, David. Hi,
What?
Santana.
Hi.
Man, Randy, we have been through some storms. Like, I remember when you were in the middle of like hurricane, who was that? Julio, Maria, somebody.
Oh, it's Milton.
Yes, Hurricane Milton. And you were kind of like holding on to one pole and trying to get internet, and your lights were blinking on and off. And we were, but guess what? You were still on the show, which I appreciate.
I did.
Dedication.
Dedication is absolutely 100% needed around this camp because guess what, Randy? We're getting our little taste of rain outside and it's cold and I haven't even washed out a sweater yet. So, basically when you were in the middle of your storm, um you
Yeah.
name one concession that you had to make when you were trying to work on basic bones in the middle of the storm.
Oh, well, you know the power's going to go out. It's just a matter of time. So you're on the couch watching TV, hunkered down, and yeah, then everything goes off, and you're like, there it is. And
Oh man. And
yep.
what did you do after the lights went out? Never mind.
Yep.
Well, candles.
Yep.
You know what? And sock puppets. Well, welcome you three to this is our very first Sauce in the City late night comedy card game bar battle tutorial. And we're here to kind of show the people who may tune into this video how to play the games that come along in the card deck, right? Because if I was actually at Rum Runners, shout out to them, um, we would need to learn how to play the game, right?
Yes.
All right. So
Yes.
one of the very first cards in the deck is tap in, and this is our argument solver. This is the card that you use to pick who's going to win or what's going to happen. But before we get into this, we have to kind of pick a scorekeeper, right? Because
I got
that's
it.
needed for the game. You're gonna be our scorekeeper.
I got you.
You got me? All right. I love you having me. All right. And if we were IRL, we would also need somebody to keep up with the time. Anybody?
What does the timekeeper do?
The timekeeper keeps up with 1 minute, 3 minutes.
See in the top left corner, it says live 9:29, 9:30, 31. I can
Oh,
do that too if I have to, but
well, I got you. You can do both
I don't. I'd rather not.
because I have a
Oh,
stopwatch.
I
There's
would love for you to do it, Randy, now that you understand what we need. So you'll be the timekeeper. Go get your stopwatch. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Well, show it to us. Where is it? Don't just tell me you got it.
Oh, it's on the phone here. Let's
Oh,
see.
Mhm.
okay. It's on your phone.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So Randy's gonna be the timekeeper. Santana is the point keeper. And so Funny Man Green, that
I'm
leaves
gonna be
you.
the shopkeeper.
Yes, you're going to be the job keeper, but you're also going to be the authenticator because you're the one who's really good at going to cut the videos just to make sure that you get your 5 points. So, thanks, Randy.
You're welcome.
So, Work a Man is the authenticator. So, you need one of each when you're playing the game in real life. Okay. The
Plus,
authenticator is the person who makes sure that the answers that are given are correct. And if we need to make any point adjustments, that's what he does or she does. All right. So now we're getting back to tap in. Tap in is that first game that comes in your card deck. You have two cards in the deck called turn on and turn off. And you're going to need those in order to represent your answer. Right, guys?
okay,
No, I don't need thumbs. I need words. Yes.
right.
You understand me? You got me? Yes.
Yes,
Okay. Cool.
yes.
All right. So you guys don't have a turn on and turn off card. So you guys are going to use your screens to represent your answer and your piece in the game. So on the count of three, let's all give it a try. Count of three. See how much Funny Man Green is paying attention. Turn your screens off on the count of three. One, two, three.
I think he, there you go.
Okay, okay. He got a little lag. He got a little lag moment back there. All right. So this is the way that you guys will remain until I tell you to do otherwise, so that I can keep my place in the game and we don't end up being here another 30 minutes with me and Worker Man fighting about what happened. Okay.
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 If you understand what I said, turn your screens on at the count of three. One, two, three. All right, all you people out there tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. If you have your cards in your hands, turn on, turn off, the instructions work the same. All right. So we are going to play the game of tap in. The rules are very simple with this game. I'm going to ask a very basic question, a question everybody should know. And if you don't know it, you should check yourself into a hospital. People out there in the audience, please play along. Please, please, please play along. Okay. Because this is the tutorial, right? Beginner level one. If you want to know how to play the game, this is your chance. All right. The game rules are very simple. Once if you know the answer, you turn your screen off and you say tap in, i.e., the name of the game. The first person to do so will be afforded the chance to answer the question. If they get it right, they will win the 5 points. If they don't get it right, the next person that turns their screen off and yells tap. I'm sorry, the next person that turns their screen on and yells tap in will win the opportunity to answer the question to get the 5 points. Okay? Because if your screens are off, you're supposed to stay there until I tell you to turn them on. Okay? Everybody got it?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. All right, our first question up. Dun, 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 dun. What is Lisa Simpson's brother's name?
Kevin,
Tapping.
Oh my God, he's working and he's working and he beat y'all. All right, worker man.
did you say what is Jesus' brother name?
No, if you didn't hear the question, you can't you can't tap in if you don't have an answer.
I thought you said what is Jesus' brother name?
No, that's not what I said.
Tapping.
Okay. Santana got it halfway right. like I said, okay, so let's all turn our cameras on and start over. Randy, what was rule number one that I said about your camera?
Turn the camera off.
Right? And then do what?
Leave it off. That was my bad.
Turn it off and leave it off. Okay. I screwed it up.
Until instructed otherwise. Okay. And
I
Santana, you got it halfway right because you said tap in, but you didn't turn your camera on.
Oh, well, it was already off, so I turned it on and back off again to be like, it's off again.
Yeah. Nope. We don't need, see, no inventions of new things. Just do like I said. Turn it on and say tap in. And if Randy's camera was off, it would have been right. So let's try again. That's
try
what
again.
we do. All right. Everybody, cameras on. And Funny Man Green really messed that up. The answer to that question was Bart Simpson.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Who is Jesus?" Anybody know Jesus's brother? Who's his brother? Anybody?
And
John?
yes.
He had a couple brothers.
What's his name? Worker man?
He had a couple brothers. He had James. He had John. He had a couple brothers and sisters.
Jingleheimer Schmidt. Okay. Anyway, another very simple question so we can get back to it. Da, 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 da. Why are we here tonight?
Tap in.
Tap in.
Santana.
There's a 40% chance of rain.
When you answer, turn your camera on. There you
There's-
go.
There's a 40% for rain in Vegas, and you didn't want to get wet shoes, wet feet.
That is correct. Ding, ding, ding for 5 points. All right. The game is heating up. Cameras on. Okay, Randy will figure it out there in a minute. All right. Next question. Da, 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 da. Who just got the last question right?
Tap in.
Work a man. Camera on.
Santana Bean.
That is correct for 5 points. Everybody, cameras on. All right. Da, 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 da. What is the name of our most famous person who
Tap in. Tap in.
comment?
Tap in.
Work a man.
Question.
Let me finish the question. Who is our most famous person that comments in?
Max Timony.
That is correct for 5 points. I didn't know how to say that. Randy Cameron, I didn't know how to say that. That was really funny because I was like, comments, commentator, commitment. Like, okay. All right. Okay. Last one.
That's another 5, right? Randy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, not Randy. No, that was Randy. Who got that?
No, walk up.
So that was me.
Green man. Green. Okay. So that's 3 questions.
Worker
All right.
Dave.
All right, here we go. Oh, you 3 should know this. Maybe not everybody tuning in. Yeah, even everybody tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond should know this. What was the name of Jay Watch's last character on the show?
Oh.
Oh, Santana.
Oh, I think I remember it. I think I might even
Camera
know
on. Camera on.
It was like a different kind of watch. It was like a thunder watch or a crap. Forgot. I thought I had.
Anybody else?
Tap in.
Worker man, I'm gonna give you grace because you at work. What was his last name? I mean, what was his name on the last episode?
It was Thundercat.
No. Randy, do you have any idea?
I don't feel so bad.
I can't remember. Him, them, her, him, them, he.
I'm sorry, Jay Watch. We love you, but we forgot what he's in the comments.
I
He
forgot.
changes.
I forgot too. I was trying to get one of y'all to remind me, but yeah, I forgot too. All right. Well, with that being said, we're gonna get on into the sponsor
Sponsor
spotlight.
spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd you go?
Talking about the sponsor spotlight,
Spotlight,
y'all.
yo.
Do 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 do. And word. I love this part of the show because in real life, it gives me a chance to go and get a drink or go sit down or go pull my mask off so I can get some air before I pass out. But on the show, you guys get to watch an awesome video. And in the spirit of Betsy's last day, I'm sorry, Betsy Jr.'s last day of being updated, which is today, October 14th, we're actually here. We're going to go ahead and give you another one of her specials. So here we go.
Right.
Let's do it.
Roll it.
60 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast. Sal.
Go.
Sell.
Pat.
Bad. You.
Unmute your mic and your voice
Oh,
will
Lord.
follow.
It's not Chia, it's Snoop D-O double G. But it's not. If you look closely, it's not the Snoopster in a succulent. No, that's Bill Cosby sucking down a Jello pudding pop. Look at that face.
Oh.
We're talking wholesome family fun. And those are not succulents. That's lettuce. It could be the devil's lettuce. Why, it is. Why, this is the combination Snoop Doggy Dogg, Bill Cosby, make your party perfect. Brought to you by Ronco. And for $19.95, you order one, you get the second one for free. Overnight shipping, not a problem. You'll smile just like Snoop Doggy Dogg. Yes, folks, be the first one on your block to get the Snoop Doggy Dogg / Bill Cosby pudding pop, smiling face, succulent, devil's lettuce holding coffee mug.
Wow.
$19.95.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all.
Oh.
Do, 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 do. And word. Shout out to Tommy D, who was supposed to be here tonight. However, he got called into Masani's, so he got booked. So he got booked right out of our show. But it's all good. It is all good in the hood because we have Santana, Randy, and Worker Man, and we are going to rock on to the opening act. And remember, you guys, the opening act is always a cast vote. And on stage, it would literally be the two comedians that have joined me for bar battles. So one of them would be your opening act. And in this case, I wouldn't have a cast vote. I would just pick somebody. So I'm going to do that now. And who I want to see is Worker Man because I love for him being on the show. So he might as well get a little bit of stage time. So here we go. 3 minutes on the clock. Does not have to be jokes, but for the love of late night and a rainy day, rest of the cast.
It better be funny.
Be funny.
Hi, everybody. Okay.
Hi.
Oh, hey, what's up? All right, so I'm gonna tell you a few things that I cannot stand. I cannot stand. One thing I can't stand is if somebody is listening to a song and I don't care how good the song sounds or whatever like that. No, they're like, "Hey, you got to listen to this, whatever," and they pull out their earplugs and it's all it look like it look like a thing. I'm like, no, 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 you gotta listen. Just sing it to me. Sing it to me. Everybody that knows me knows that I'm very, very clean. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't like funk. I don't like. I, there should be no way in the world that you are so funky that when you walking by and I can see your shadow holding his nose.
He said the shadow holding his.
You gotta excuse me because you know what I mean. They're calling me worker man for a reason because you know what I mean. I'm always working, and guess what I'm doing right now? Working.
So he put his
Working,
tongue
working,
out while
working.
he
Matter of fact, Randy, I didn't know if it was a clean show or not, but I was really about to give you a good tongue lashing when you were sitting there talking about your work is easy. You don't know what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Hey, do better.
You better.
My bad. That was one of the bosses.
Watch out. Watch out.
He was about to say, Randy who? Tell him to come here and apply for your job.
Yes.
I'm sitting there trying to put it off.
All right.
Let's see. What else is it now? I can't stand. I can't stand. I can't stand a lot of cigarette smoke because of my health condition.
Hmm.
Anyway, so I used to talk to this chick who was not only just a smoker but a chain smoker, constantly chain smoke. And her being older, she had older kids who also chain smoke. So I went over for a visit and I looked and see the baby on the floor. I said, this is not a good environment for the baby. So I grabbed the baby. I go into an empty room. I hear a kid hear the baby had a cigarette in his mouth.
It's been 3 minutes.
Okay.
Uh, okay, so that's your signal, Randy. It's been 3 minutes.
Well, we cut him
Okay.
some slack because he's on the jab.
Time is up, and that was very nicely done, especially having to work and almost getting caught by the boss. And we're gonna slip right into this is a new game alert. Do not try this at home. Yes, in Bar Battles LV, we will be trying out new games because I need to know how they work in real life. So this new game that we have is called Snake Out, and we don't have a whole lot of people in the studio today, so this is gonna go really fast. So, Worker Man, you get to decide between Santana and Randy Holton who will do the competing 3 minutes, and the last person will be the only vote. Everybody got me?
Yes.
All
There's
right,
no.
Worker Man, who's your versus?
It's got it's gotta be Randy. It's gotta be Randy. I love me some Santana, but that means Randy's gonna be the judge, and I don't have boobs.
All right, Randy.
I can
Well,
sit up and
you've
do
been
whole jokes about
thrusted into the spotlight as the dueling opening act. I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. You put 3 minutes on your clock, too. It does not have to be jokes, but for the love of a rainy late night, rest of the cast,
It better be funny. Where you at?
let's do it.
Well, the one time I got audited by the IRS, and so I thought, well, I'm going to call the IRS. I need to. Sometimes you just want to talk to somebody, especially when it's going to cost you money.
Oh,
So
Lord.
of course you call up the IRS, and the menu choices are just crazy, and every menu choice is nothing that you want to talk about. Every time there's like 10 menu choices, and none of them is a subject that you want to talk about. So you're like, this is some BS right here. But finally, it comes on and says, with that message about the wait time, it says wait time of 4 hours and 20 minutes. and you just can't even believe they have the balls to give you that time. This is my tax money, people. 4 hours and 20 minutes. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And I was doing it while I was at work, so I thought, well, okay, I'm gonna play along. And so I went about an hour, hour and a half. And I'm like, this is some bullshit. So I started punching numbers, and because it says 10 and then 5 for this and 7 for that and 6 for this. So I just started punching numbers. So I'm like, I'm going to just punch numbers and see what happens. So finally, after punching numbers for the past 10, 15 minutes, surprised it didn't hang up on me because they like to do that these days. If you punch too many out, there's click, you're like, oh, you bastards.
Yep.
So finally, somebody answers, and I go, who's this? He goes, who's this? I go, who's this?
No.
He goes, I'm the janitor. I was like, janitor? I said, can you help me? He's like, no, I'm in the basement here. I'm the cleaner. I said, well, are you sure you can't help me? And he goes, no. And he goes, I'm going to put you back in the loop. I'm like, no. I got a real freaking human being. Do not hang up that phone.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Got to do something. I know there's got to be a computer down there somewhere to do something. So because you go back to loop, it's still another 4 hours and 30 minutes. You're like, people, this is my tax money here. You're wasting. Okay. Good thing I was working and getting paid to do that because I was on the clock on my regular job.
Yeah.
Thank God for downtime. Because time.
That is correct. Time is up. And both sets were super funny, but because we only have one contestant left, we can forego the back and forth and back and forth, and we can hear what Santana Closet Comedian has to say and who took that round.
Well, so funny man, that was very strategic of you because you knew being the submissive comedic spouse that I am and all that I would just have to vote for you. It's that simple. Very strategic of you.
Well,
Of
there
course, you didn't
you
want to
have
compete against me.
it. Well, work a man, your comedy spouse has given you the win. So go ahead and shout out to the Academy for your 10 points and take your run around the winner's circle.
Well, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who voted for me, Santana. Um, I guess I should think that I wasn't traded, some boobs or whatever, or maybe I would have picked Santana and Randy would have no choice but to give it to me. But give it to Santana. But I don't know. Like I said, this is something I love to do. I don't mean working.
Well, congratulations, and we're gonna let you get somewhat back to it while we kind of jump into the next game, which is the getting to know you game. Which on this part is going to be super easy. That's right. I'm going to give each contestant a question, and the other two must come up with the answer that they think the contestant will give. Who's got the ringing notifications?
Oh, sorry about that. I'll turn it off.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway,
I didn't realize it was ringing like that.
we're gonna get Randy a hearing aid. All right. That's okay. So the game rules are very simple. I'm gonna give them a question, and the other two must come up with an answer that they think their castmate is going to give. We'll start with work a man because he's working, and it's only fair. All right, work a man. Make sure you pay attention to your question and then send me your answer. He's sweating. I'm so happy. I'm just so thrilled. I could just watch him work. Okay, this is your question. Make sure you send me the answer privately in the messenger. Two men break into your house at 2:30 a.m. What's the first thing you grab? Is it A, the bat, B, the gun, C, the boxing gloves, D, the golf club, E, the, what is that, meat cleaver, F, the cell phone, or G, the dog? All right, my other two castmates, you guys, I'm gonna put some time on the clock, and you discuss what you think Funny Man is grabbing. What's the first thing he's grabbing, do you think?
I think he's going to grab the bat.
Yeah, because I don't know. Is where he lives? Is that a red state or a blue state? Like, does he do they do the pew pews? He portrayed me as a pew-pewy.
Well, it's Maryland.
Matt
I know.
Timney
So I'm like,
says Matt Timney says C. He's thinking that he let's see, let's have him play along. There we go. Okay, so I mean, just to say, if that changes you guys' vote anyway. So he says a golf club. He thinks Funny Man Green plays golf. So what do y'all think?
Well, I think Funny Man Green, Worker Man Green, he's
Please
got
stop typing.
sorry.
he's going to grab that bat and knock someone over the head with it.
He did say that he had a dog though. Because
Well,
I
that's what
don't see him as a real violent person.
well, you figure to break into your house, you're going to be jacked up.
Well, what I'm saying is I see him as grabbing something that's not gonna kill a person. I think 911, the dog, he ain't got no boxing gloves. So I'm gonna go with 911 or the dog, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, someone comes to your house in the middle of the night, you're going to be jacked up.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I
so
think
both
baseball
of you
bat.
say bat. Is that
Sure.
what
Bat.
I'm getting?
Bat.
Locking it in.
All right.
Lock it in.
All right, y'all locked it in. Let's bring Work a Man back to the screen because Matt Timney got a C going on, which is a golf club. So before you answer the question in this segment of getting to know you, your castmates think that they know you kind of good because we were struggling. But the question to you is, two men break into your house at 2:30 a.m. What's the first thing you grab? Is it A, the bat, B, the gun, C, the gloves, D, the golf club, E, the meat cleaver, F, the phone, G, the dog? What's it going to be?
Oh, it's definitely gonna be the phone. Reason being, because I ain't got no gun or anything like that. No, and we're going borrow.
I would probably grab my phone too.
Okay, cameras on. So Funny Man Green gets the 5 points because he managed to fool the both of you and Matt Timney. You know what? Why don't you do me a favor, Santana? Add Matt Timney onto the scoreboard. Um, oh, he didn't pick those either, Matt Timney. So C, B, D. He didn't go with the boxing gloves. So you don't get 5 points. But you get to play because why not, right? He's out there in the audience. Why not? Right?
That's what I'm
he,
talking about.
he tunes in pretty regularly, so he should know us better than most people, right?
Mm-hmm. I was
And
gonna say the phones, but I agree
you
with
gotta. Yeah, what did you say?
I agree, Matt. I would have gone with a smartphone too for myself personally. So I see the logic in that. I should have just gone with my logic instead of trying to think like him. That's what I get.
Well, Matt Timney says, "Thanks, Brenda. You're welcome, Matt. So make sure you got your fingers ready, Matt, because you're now a part of the game. Santana, you got him on the list, right?
I do.
All right, here we go. Um, our next person up. All right, Randy, this one's going to be for you in the getting to know you
Hi.
uh, portion of the game. Here we go. And your question is going to be, oh, this one's good for you. Just take a look at it here, which is the kitchen is open. And this is definitely what we would have been doing down at Rum Runners because they have a full bar and they have this thing called an $18 tower of beer and you can just drink beer until you fall out. They got $5 pizzas, $10 pizzas. Yeah, we were going to have a good time. But anyway, so the question is, will Randy try or will he trash it? The Snickers barley wine. I think that's what it says, barley wine. So you and your comedy husband will have to decide what if Randy would try it or is he gonna trash it? All right, you two, get to talking.
I mean, it's alcohol and it's chocolate flavored. I mean, does Randy not like chocolate?
You know what? I think Randy had this question before. So if he goes against what I say, he's cheating as an authentic.
Well, what do you think?
He's going to try it. Yeah.
You gonna try it? That's what I thought. All right,
You like,
locking it in,
you like Snickers
trying it
and
because he likes that chocolate.
That sounded so lascivious or anything. Okay, Randy, before you give your answer, this segment of the game is getting to know you. And I have asked your castmates about the Snickers barley wine and whether you would try it or trash it. So, what do you say?
I like just about anything Snickers. I mean, geez, I would drink that plus eat a Snickers on top of that. I've had chocolate flavored beer. It is quite good, surprisingly. It is crazy good.
Just saying.
So, yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in.
All right. Well, it seems that you two do know Randy, because that is 5 points to the both of you and to Matt Timney, because he too said that Randy would try it, and he said locked. He's locked on that. So everybody gets 5 points but Randy. Even don't let Matt Timney beat you, Randy. That's crazy. Matt Timney said we all got 5, and he is correct. All right. Oh, this is turning out to be way more fun than I thought. All right, Santana, hold on just a second. It is now your turn for your question. And here we go. Oh, this one is for you. Send me your answer privately in private messenger, and the boys will discuss if you can cook or not. Do you think Santana is the cooking type, or do you think she's a fast food a thon eater? What do y'all think?
I think she can cook. Didn't she say that on the one show? She said that she could cook quite a bit and that she would cook. That Southern Texas food or something, or Northern Texas food. Where the hell is she, anyways?
she said she makes what she say? She said she makes something. Long
Some
story
kind,
short, yes, yes.
some kind of stew and some other things. I guess we're locked in on that.
On what?
She does cook.
Okay.
Um,
Matt.
um, if she can't cook, then she's a fraud on the cooking card.
Uh-oh. And Matt Timney says, yes, Filipino food. And he's locked in about that one. All right. So, all right, Santana, before you give your answer, getting to know you, your castmates seem to think that they have a pretty good lock on you to whether you can cook or not. So Matt Timney even thinks that he knows you. He says Filipino food. So he put a specificity on it. So Let us know. Can you cook? Yes or no?
I mean, I think I can. My boys aren't dead. Like, we survived. We got this.
Very nice. What's your favorite thing to cook?
Mm, well, as far as Filipino goes, adobo is probably the easiest thing in the world.
Okay. Well, Matt got it correct, as well as the rest of the cast. So everybody gets a 5 points except for Santana. All
Yes.
right, Matt, you are cooking out there. Um,
Thanks for paying
camera's on.
attention.
Figuratively and literally.
So I'm even going to play now. So my question is this one, and I'm just not going to give you the answer because I know what the answer is. So, all right, this one's for me.
Okay.
Who do you think that I think would win the case? Is it Maxine Shaw, attorney at law? Is it Claire Huxtable, the undefeated? Is it Bo Johnson? Wait a minute.
Huh?
Bo is the doctor. Um hold on. What's her name?
Oh, crap.
Is it Jane Clayton? No,
I
wait.
thought I knew who that was. I don't think I recognize C.
Joyce Clayton? No, what is it? What's her name? Number C.
It's not Raven Simone. It
Clayton.
looks for some reason
No,
like
that's
her.
not Raven Simone. That's
It's a
Ross. That's Ella, Diana Ross's daughter.
Yeah, but on Girlfriends, her name Joan Clayton.
Yeah.
Yes, number C is Joan Clayton on Girlfriends. B is Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show. A is Maxine Shaw, attorney at law from Living Single, and D is Olivia Pope from that show. So
Scandal.
I'm gonna
Scandal.
Scandal. So I'm gonna put some time on the clock. And who do y'all think I think would take the case?
I think it's A.
I
I
think
have
it's. Oh, go ahead.
I have no idea why, but I think it's A.
Um, Considering the fact that you only need one person,
Well,
process of elimination.
she said her name first, so
This question, he put this question on Facebook. I'm sticking with my answer. Claire Huxtable.
I agree. I think it's Claire Huxtable as well.
I've seen
Because
how many episodes and she never won a case. I mean, she never lost a case.
mhm,
what letter is that?
that was B.
That was
Okay, I'll go with B. Locked in.
Okay.
You guys are gonna go against Matt Timney, who's out there and is a stalker, and because he says A. All right, y'all are locked in.
I don't know.
All right. Well, in answer, let me set it up for myself. Getting to know you segment. My cast thinks that they know me pretty well. And the question to me is, who do I think would win the case? A, Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. B, Claire Huxtable. C, Joan Clayton, or D, Olivia Pope. And actually, Matt Timney is the only one that got it correct. I am a big fan of Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. Y'all should have known that. I know her slogan. Hello. Cameras on.
It's David's fault. He's the one that
And
says
so
the other
the
person.
only person that gets 5 points is Matt Timney.
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna give Matt Timney a chance to answer the question. Are you guys all ready?
Okay.
All right, he's ringing me.
All right, Matt. I know you can hear the sound of my voice, Matt. And what I want you to do is I want you to read this next question, Matt, and then I want you to inbox me privately your answer. I hope that you understood that. My goodness. But we shall see. All right. Oh, we're gonna give Matt this question. Two men break into Matt's house at 2:30 a.m. What's the first thing that you think Matt is grabbing? You think it's the bat? A, B, the gun, C, the boxing gloves, D, the golf club, E, the meat cleaver, F, the phone, or G, the dog. All right, Matt, inbox me privately on Messenger your answer. Do not put it in the main chat. I don't know. I'm,
You
I'm
can if you
hoping,
want to.
I'm hoping he got it. All right, you guys, some time is on the clock. What do y'all think about Matt Timney? What do you think he's grabbing?
He said D, the golf club.
Well,
That's
Well, he said that for work a man.
yeah.
Twist my back.
That's a good cover.
Matt's a crazy dog. Probably the gun.
I mean,
Um,
He's gonna he's gonna use 17 bullets on that guy.
And Santana, can you please just talk? Don't, yeah, just talk. Don't kind of mumble because your sound has that feminine quality about it, and I can just hear it under everything.
sorry.
No,
I was
it's
just
okay.
going back through the comments, and I think that he would have gone with a phone too.
Oh, okay. So you're looking back at previous comments of his answer,
My
and
careful deduction have concluded thusly.
That's called
well,
cheating.
No,
no,
it's called
that's called
deductive reasoning.
investigating. Right. That's called investigating. Um, and don't be mad because you didn't think of it first. That's the only time when it's called cheating is when you didn't think of it first. Um, what did you say, worker man?
I was gonna go with the phone because he probably sit there and be like, "Boo, boo, boo! That's not a robbery. My neighbor got robbed." But I'm going with a gun.
Ooh, you're going with a gun. All right, Randy, what do you think?
I'm going with gun.
Man, y'all think he's one crazy mofo. What do you think, Santana? Sticking with the boys or
Well, I was thinking that he was going to go with a phone because of one of his comments in the thing, but the first thing that he went with was the baseball bat. But then I don't think he knew that the baseball bat was C. I think he thought it was something else. So now my deductive reasoning's all kinds of screwed up. I'm just going to go with my original answer, which was the cell phone.
the cell phone? All right, guys. Cameras on, everybody. Everybody's locked in. Cameras on. Matt, if you can hear the sound of my voice, which I think you can, go ahead and write your answer in the chat. Um, in the main chat, the one on YouTube. So now you can reveal your answer so that I can put it on the screen. I didn't want you to ruin it. So go ahead and put your answer. Oh, let me set it up for him. All right, Matt, in the getting to know you segment of this show, our castmates think that they know you pretty well. So the question to you is two men break into your house at 2:30 a.m. What's the first thing that you are grabbing? And Matt Timney says boxing gloves. So all of y'all are wrong. All of you guys are wrong, wrong, wrong.
That boy
So,
think he's Mike Tyson Punch Out. You think he's Jake Paul? They're robbing you. They're not trying to fight.
oh my goodness. So yes, Matt Timney is gonna box him in the side of the head. Uh, uh,
He jabbed this shot 5 times.
and he says to give him 5, Santana, because he fooled all of you. Oh my goodness. All right, we're to the end of this getting to know you thing. But what I want y'all to do is give it up for Matt Timney, who stayed on plan. Okay, give it up. All right.
Bravo.
All right, Matt Timney, it can be done. All right, we're gonna hop into another spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about another spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And word. Well, this is also another one that I love that's inside of Betsy Jr. and is a classic. So let's watch it again, shall we? I'm gonna give you 3 minutes until Steven gets back of comedy. It does not have to be jokes, but until he gets back, at least make it funny. And go.
All right. So in the spirit of Mother's Day, I know it's kind of, you guys know my mom was blind, so it's really hard for me to shop for her. There's no abundance of Braille Mother's Day cards. It's fucked up. I was going to learn to speak Braille, but you have no idea how impossible that shit is, man. There's too much clicking. You can't get you there. You just can't fucking do it.
Oh,
Now,
man.
I love my mom a lot, and I tried to help her out. The first chick I ever dated was a blind chick. Okay, they got a lot in common. You would think. No, they fucking hated each other. Couldn't see eye to eye on a fucking thing, and it pissed
Oh
me
my
off.
God.
It made my life hard as fuck. You just don't understand.
Oh my God.
Now, my mom, I'm telling you now, I love my mom. I do. She's the only mom I got. She's the reason I am alive, even though she has suffered from postpartum depression for 40 fucking 1 years. You know how old I am, right? 41, just turned 41 years. Yeah. But see, sometimes my mom, she fucks up. She does. She still talks to me like she still sees shit. And oh my God, when she fucking does that, goddamn. Now, listen, I don't hit my mother. I would never hit my mother. But if you don't think for one fucking second that I wouldn't move the fucking furniture around in the house just to fuck with her, you are out of your goddamn mind. Yeah. But what the fuck did you just say to me? Hold the fuck on once. Let me just slide this coffee table over about 3 inches to the fucking left. I'm just going to sit back and watch what happens. I'm telling you now. I mean, that's the thing about it. She won't ever fucking see it coming, but she'll definitely hear it happen. I mean, she'll hear it fucking happen.
Oh my
You think
God.
by now she'd be able to flip over this shit like Daredevil or something? No, nope. Echolocation just never fucking clicked with her. Nope.
Oh man.
None of that shit. Was writing a fucking little parody to cocaine. I was gonna call it Hurricane. Well, if she wants to go out, mom has to think about hurricane. Echolocate the door. Clicks Mr. Shoes on the floor. Hurricane. Mama blind, she's so blind, fucking blind, and she needs her cane. She fucking hates that joke, but it ain't like she can see me to fucking, do anything about it. It's bad. Now listen, I will say this about that woman, man. She may not be able to see shit, but she will fuck you up with a flip flop from like 50 feet out. I don't know how the fuck she does it. If she hears the wind moving or what. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like the spirits are telling her what the fuck's going on in Braille. I have no fucking clue. But you can say one fucked up thing to her, man, and she'll hit you with a fucking flopper ring so quick, man, like it ain't nothing. Just, oh shit. What the fuck is that?
That was a spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And word. Oh my gosh, shout out to Malfunction Junction. Still funny. And thank you, Nacho Brian, for the video clip for doing that for him. Not Nacho Brian, I'm sorry. Zach No Breaks Estrada. I get them both. I get them all mixed up. Anyway, shout out to you guys. What a wonderful job. Love that video, and I will cherish it always. All right, you guys, we are cooking with Crisco. It is time for us to hop into our next planned game of the night because we were supposed to be doing this over at Rum Runners in real life, but we got rained on. Matter of fact, it's raining now. So whoop whoop! Shout out to Mother Nature because now we're on YouTube and all of you guys can join in the fun with us because this is the Bar Battle LV tutorial. This is the beginner level 1. This is where you learn how to play the game. So when you get to the bar, you're not totally in the dark. All right, Sell That Skew is another game that is included in our comedy game card decks and that you can play at home with your family and friends and everybody, and it is a super easy game. Okay, this it's easiest game on the planet. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. I am going to give instructions, and I'm going to turn our three castmates into the best salesmen or women possible. And because there's only three of them, all of them will get to play, and Nacho Bryan and Matt Timney will be the judges. Okay. If there anybody else comes in the audience, because Jay Watch was there earlier, so I don't know. But if anybody else shows up, they can join in too. But for the most part, Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan are your judges. Everybody with me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, um, I'm just gonna pick people. All right, Randy, you're up first. Being my oldest and most loyal friend, I'm going to give you the first shot at this with 60 seconds on the clock. I want you to pick up the thing nearest to you. I was trying to go through my head to see if I have forgotten any of the rules, because I forgot this is the tutorial, so I want to make sure everybody is on the same page or on track. So, um, the person who gets the most votes out of Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan will win. Okay, so if both of them vote for you, cool. If not, and somebody goes off on the side track and they don't vote, and you only get one, that's what it is. Everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Randy Holton, 60 seconds on the clock. Grab the thing nearest to you on your right, and rest of the cast.
So that
Pew,
you.
pew,
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 pew, pew, pew, pew, pew,
pew.
pew, pew.
What I have here is some Scotch tape. This is multi-purpose. One of the best uses for this tape holder is you can hit somebody in the head with this thing and knock them out. This is what you use on that burglar that you're talking about. You hit him in the head with this, he's not getting back up. And then once he's down, you can tape him up with the tape. Keep him all locked down. So this thing is multi-use. You can actually then take the tape and tape your mouth shut. Or that wife that talks too much, just plaster with this tape. It's beautiful. It's great for anything, making stickies, taping that lamp you broke, tape it back together. This is like the multi, and I think this was an accident. When it was invented, it was supposed to be something else.
Time is up. That was awesome, Randy. Hopefully, the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond got enough of that. All right, Santana, it looks like you're dressed back there. So you are up next, 60 seconds on the clock. I want you to grab the thing nearest to you on your left. And rest of the cast, Sal, that, Skoo.
So I had a feeling that you were going to say left. So I ran and grabbed something to put on the left. And I found this in my closet. No, I found it in my bedroom. I'm in the closet. I had to go. Anyway, I was going to sell this at the Ren Fair. It's a mask. I thought it was cool. I should probably unblur my camera so you can see it all. But it's got like this little like mask on it. But I think it's really neat. And so I'm going to sell it at the Ren Fair and I'm going to make lots of money off of it because it's nifty as fuck. So, but you can hold it like this and it just goes thusly. But I really think that this face should have been on the outside, but it's still pretty cool. And it's all glittery and sparkly and pretty. And it's got a peace sign and a little heart and little stars and it's pretty. And I grabbed it just for this event because I knew you were going to say something to your left and I put it on my left.
Oh, she thinks she knows us.
I just might.
All right. So that time is up. A little short, but I think she's running out of things to say. But still a great presentation. Last but certainly not least is Work a Man. Y- I just need you to pick something up, and I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock for him to sell that. Skew. Beep, 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 beep.
Everybody knows the best salesman is a crackhead. Listen here, I don't know what the hell is in this box. Matter of fact, it ain't even my box. But if you purchase right now, just give me $20. $20 is $20. You give me $20, you get whatever the hell's in this box. Matter of fact, then you can message me and tell me what the hell is in that box. Now I know you sitting there saying, I know it's gotta be worth more than $20, but I don't care. Like I said, it's not mine.
I'm done. All right, the time is up. All three had some, all three of you had some really cool items. So, in order to give Nacho Bryan and Matt Timney a chance to decide which item they would want to purchase, and Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan, you guys only get to pick one item. You only have enough sauce in the city credit to buy one item out of these three. So while you guys decide, I'm going to get some commentary from the gang really quick. All right, Santana, you couldn't pick yourself, but of the other two, which one would you choose and why?
Mystery box.
that that did sound pretty good, right? He was like, it ain't even mine. Totally cool. All right, Randy, you can't pick your own item. So out of the other two, which one would you be going for?
Well, that mask does look kind of cool, but the curiosity killed the cat, didn't it?
Yeah.
But
So the
satisfaction brought him back. Oh,
so the mystery box just seems could be $1 million in there.
it could be. All right, worker man, you can't pick your own mystery box. Are you there? Oh, you can't pick your own mystery box. So which other item are you choosing?
Could I pick another venture box?
No, you have to pick the mask or the tape.
Oh, you know what? That tape gun will go good with these boxes. But
Traitor.
I'm gonna go with the mask to rub it on and give
Hmm.
it to my daughter.
Right.
He said he's gonna go with the mask so he can give it to his daughter.
Right.
All right. Well, it seems like Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan has their opinion. So our first one up, Nacho Bryan says, I will have to vote David. Santana is a second on this one. So shout out to Work a Man with the mystery box.
Mystery box.
Bravo, bravo.
And Matt Timney says green locked. And Nacho said David's so damn funny too. And oh Santana. So got some good comments, but the person who comes out as the winner is Work a Man for
Mhm.
the 10 points.
Oh,
Go
10 points.
ahead
I only gave
and
him 5. I'm
take
sorry.
a run around the winner's circle and shout out to the Academy after you do that.
All right. Well, I got enough room to walk around the academy. But yeah, once again, shout out to everybody that's on there, everybody in the comments that voted and everything, and everybody that knows me knows I know a good thing. I know a thing or two about mystery boxes.
I know, I know, I know, I know. I want
It ain't my only
Worker
show.
Man's favorite show. Oh, well, congratulations. Good job, you guys. Like, seriously, I'm impressed. The tutorial is going well. Even Matt Timney has learned how to play. Clap it up for Matt Timney. Okay. We got some good answers. He was right on time. Shout out to Matt Timney. Like, let's keep that energy. And Nacho Bryan coming in for the second vote. So shout out to you guys for actually playing the flipping game, which is really, really good. All right, guys. We're gonna go on to categories, which is another game that is included in your comedy game card deck that's out for sale right now. It is $10 plus shipping and handling. It contains 5 games and one comedy character collectible card. You guys are going to want these games for these social events because the economics out there are getting crazy. And I've been to a few of y'all game nights and they could use some sprucing up. So, in categories, this one is very super simple. What we are going to do is give the cast a category, and they are going to go one by one and give their answers, trying not to duplicate, stutter, or just not have an answer at all. Are you guys with me so far?
Yes,
Very simple, right?
you would think.
But now here's the twist in the game, because Matt and Nacho are now playing. Right, Nacho Bryan and Santana.
Oh,
He's got a
silly.
chance to win some points. Nacho, I hope you're paying attention out here now, because now you're on the game board right along with Matt Timney. So now we got 5 players. We got 3 on screen and 2 over there.
All right.
And just to let you guys know, this is what would be happening in bar battles. No one is ever turned away. If you want to play, we put you on a team. So we have 4 teams of 6 people. And if there are more people that want to play, y'all have to sign up for next week, right? Because the game only holds 24. But up until 24, everybody can play. Okay. All right, so our category for tonight, and we're going to be including Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan. So we're gonna take it a little slower this time so that I can add their comments. So one at a time. Santana, you're first. Randy, you're second. Work a man, you're last. We're gonna stay on a topic until there's only one person left. Everybody got me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, because there's not that many of us, right? So this should go quick. All right. Name a game show on air or off and try not to repeat it. All right, Santana.
I mean, America's Got Talent is technically like a game show in my mind, but if not, then Price is Right.
Uh no, that is a game show.
And
No, that's a game show.
Awesome.
It
Okay.
has games on it. It's a show.
Okay.
Game show.
Okay.
Randy,
Family Feud.
Work a Man.
For Rice is right.
Santana,
Wheel of Fortune.
Randy Holton,
Let's make a deal.
Work a Man.
Match game.
Okay, Nacho says thumb wrestling to the death. Was that ever a game show?
I've never heard of such a game show on TV
No,
before, but
Nacho Bryan. Wah, wah,
And
wah. All right, but Matt Timney says Jeopardy. All right, so he's still in. Go ahead, Santana.
Double Dare.
Randy,
it was, oh, jeez.
oh yeah, you're 2 out. All right, Work a Man.
Hollywood Squares.
Okay, Matt Timney says Card Sharks. Santana,
Whose line is it anyway?
Work a man.
Supermarket sweep.
Ooh, Matt Timney says Joker's Wild. Santana.
Love Connection.
Ooh, I remember that one. Work a man.
Baggage.
Ooh, I like that one. Matt Timney says High Rollers. Oh, good one, Matt Timney. I remember that one. Santana.
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Was that a game show?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Uh, Work a
I
man.
remember it was on Nickelodeon, right, with Double Dare and all that. Like, yeah.
Work a man.
21.
That is one. Matt Timney says Pinko.
And then it's a typo below the Plinko.
Plinko. I
Hmm.
don't think so.
Mm.
Matt
No, that-
Timney, you are out of the game. That is a game on The Price is Right. That is not a game show. Doot, 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 doot. All right, Santana.
Whose line? No. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Work a man.
Where? Oh, this is an animal show. I'm out.
Aw,
Well, you
okay.
guys are super honest. Yay, Santana Beans. You win this round. 5 points for you. And we are going to go on to the second one. All right, Nacho Brian and Matt Timney. I know, Matt Timney, dang, I was with you. You were doing so well, and then Plinko came, and I was like, yeah. Um and Nacho Brian is tetherball. I can be, what is that? I can be a killer, maybe on tetherball.
Mac and cheese.
Some more answers was College Bowl. Is that a game show? Anybody know?
I don't think so.
Sounds
I
good.
mean, it's a game that's a
Yeah,
show.
the-
I don't know.
I don't think
Okay,
that. I don't think that's a
wouldn't.
game.
but I'm pretty sure Foursquare is not a game. It's not a game show. But
Not with a TV show.
um,
But
Matt Timney says that Plinko is its own show. So anybody want to authenticate that? Says Matt Timney. Anybody want to grab their phone and see if Plinko was its own show?
Plinko game show. Golf comes up.
Yeah, Matt Timney. For that 5 points, you will have to definitely find that source and inbox it, or wait till Funny Man Green gets off of work so he can do it. But Matt Timney says, I thought Plinko was its own game now.
No,
It's
nope,
in a game show. Yep.
no, it's not.
Uh, let's see. Nacho says, watch out. In sixth grade back in the day. Oh, he's reliving his tetherball days. So y'all better watch out. And Matt Timney says, College Bowl was the hardest game show ever. And I kind of remember that. I kind of remember that. You anybody want to authenticate that?
Plinko?
College Bowl.
Oh, College Bowl? Let's see.
I told you College Bowl was a game show. It was about like college football and college sports and stuff like that.
All right. Well, let's
College Bowl.
get
But he was
on
already out. He was
to
already out.
the next the next topic. All right, survey says name something you would do if you found out your boss got arrested. Hashtag weigh in, y'all. All right, Santana.
well, it depends on which boss. If it was the one bitch that I hated, I would be laughing.
Well, the answer's got to be a tad shorter, but okay. Randy,
Laugh my ass off.
you're out. Santana just said laugh. All right, work a man.
I'll be working carefree.
Working carefree. Santana.
Wondering and worrying.
Work a man.
Stealing.
Santana.
Crying.
Oh, work a man.
Writing notes.
Santana.
Investigating.
Matt Timney says block their number. Work a man.
I will call them.
Santana.
Poke around at HR. Be like, ask HR. Yeah, what they do. Snoop around. I don't know if that
Work
counts
a
as.
man.
Hold on, I gotta charge my laptop.
I will hunt them down.
Okay.
Ooh, Matt Timney is out. He says block their spouse and children. No, call their spouse and children. And Worker Man already said call them. So Santana.
Well, I don't know timestamp wise, but it's fine. I'm out because I can't think of anything else I would do. Oh, sleep.
Oh, you're out. All
Okay.
right, Worker Man, you came out with the 5 points.
Okay.
So yep, we got one more to do in this round. See, I really had it set up for rum runners. Like we were going to have a good time. But no, Mother Nature said we are raining. And so, well, there you have it. But our last one, and let's see how this one works out. Things that have ink. All right, Matt Timney, Nacho Bryan. This is very simple. Things that have ink. All right, and we're gonna go pretty slow just to give them a chance to catch up. Work a man. Things that have ink.
A pen.
Randy,
Printer.
good one. Santana.
A quill.
Oh, look at her. Work a man.
Squid.
Randy.
Octopus.
Santana.
Inkwell, and I have to authenticate one of them because do squid and octopus both make ink? I
Yes,
thought
different.
they do.
okay, never mind. Okay, but an inkwell.
Inkwell.
the
Okay,
quill.
work a man.
A warehouse.
Ooh, good one. Randy.
Copier.
Ooh. Matt Timney says tattoo guns. Work a man. Okay, he out. Santana.
Books.
Randy.
Books.
Books have ink in them.
Exactly.
Magazine then.
Matt Timney says printing press. Santana.
A graphic novel.
Ooh. Randy.
Newspaper.
Matt Timney says newspaper. You're out, Matt.
See ya.
Order of it's fine. My Panera cup.
That is true. Randy.
Ballpoint.
Nope. That's
Just a
the
type of
same
pen.
as a pen. All right, Santana for the 5 points. And as far as timestamps go, he got a few wrong, and you got to let me handle that. I'm watching what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So congratulations for the 5 points. So there you go, Matt. Sorry. All right. But you guys did good. Clap it up for yourselves. That's how you play categories. Very simple. You ride one subject until there's only one man or woman standing, and that person gets the point. Very simple, but very funny, all depending on the topics that you picked. I went softball because we were about to be out in public at the bar. So I definitely went softball on that one. I didn't want to get put out the bar for being too salacious, or, as soon as you ask something really crazy, like the management starts looking at you weird. So I was like, I was like, let's keep it kosher, until we get in real good, and then we'll sock it to them. All right, you guys, we have come graciously to the last game of the night, which is You Say Trivia. And this is an interactive trivia or comedy trivia game where Matt and Nacho Brian can definitely help you guys out on the answers. They can either Google them and give you the correct answer, or they can lead you astray because they don't want you guys to have the points. So, definitely a very, very sticky situation to be in. However, if Matt and Nacho Brian get the answer correct, they get 5 points. Everybody with me?
Yes.
All
Hey,
right.
Brenda, as the authenticator, I don't think they should be able to play because they don't know if they Googling.
Ooh, that's a good answer. Well, now let's talk that out. They can Google the answer and give you guys the right answer. So all of you guys get the points. Because remember, this is a all or nothing kind of round, right? Either the person asking the question gets the points or the rest of the cast gets the points, right?
Right.
So in this episode or in bar battles, because remember, we're not on screen, we're in real life. So everybody would be able to play, right? So we have to make the rules so that everybody can play, including Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan, because they're here, right? That's the right
Right.
thing, right?
Right.
The wrong thing to do probably would be to be like, y'all can't play. But what fun is that? Everybody should be able to play. So it's an all or nothing. So if I were you guys, I'd be looking at their answers probably a little bit more closely than I'd be taking the information on the screen. But beware, because Matt Timney and them, they can definitely lead y'all astray because they're, on a time delay. They're not, thinking correctly. Maybe the answer, anything could happen when you guys are not all in the same room. So think carefully about your answer because your answer on screen will go for everybody. So you guys can either go with Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan, or you can go with your own answer. But either way, if you guys get it right, you all get 5 points. But if you get it wrong, the question asker gets 5 points. Got me?
Okay,
Yes.
I
I'll,
apologize. I thought every person for themselves. That's the reason why I said that. But since you explained
yeah.
that, okay, I got it.
Okay. Yep. Because we are doing bar battles, Las Vegas. And if I was standing in front of people, the more the merrier. Please don't ever think that you can't play because you can always play over here, even if I have to amend the rules to make it so that you're able to play. All right, you guys, this is your part. So you know the drill. I'm going to disappear. You guys asked your questions and also get the questions from Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan. All right.
I'll try.
I think you guys can do it. Talk slowly and assertively. All right. I think you got it. And
Okay.
since
Okay.
you piped up there, Santana Beans, I have faith that you will be able to get the questions and answers and that this is going to go amazing. I'll be right back.
Okay. So who's got a question? I do. Who wants to go first?
Okay,
I,
so my first question or my first kind of like semi correction is you need to talk with your voice and take the whisper and whine out because no one can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
There you go.
All right. Who's got a question? Because I do. Who wants to go first?
I have a question.
Okay. I have an answer.
Okay. The question is, which archipelago contains the southernmost city in the continental United States? Is it A, Florida Keys, B, San Juan Islands, C, Apostle Islands? I'm going to say it again, right? Which archipelago contains the southernmost city in the continental United States? A, Florida Keys, B, San Juan Islands, C, Apostle Islands.
I don't know the last two, so I'm going to go with the Keys. The Florida Keys.
Is that what David says?
I don't know. Work them on. What do you say?
I think it's the last one, the whatever. Because knowing Randy, he's not going to just guess an answer like that.
Is Matt and Nacho Ryan have an answer?
Matt says Florida Keys.
Oh, okay. Well, Matt says Florida Keys. He probably looked it up. So we'll just go with Florida Keys then.
Okay.
Nacho Brian, did he have an answer?
Well, not yet. I don't think, because that I think was an answer to another something. So, hey.
Tell Matt to look it up. He's allowed to look it up.
It's fine. We're good.
Are you ready for the answer?
I think so.
It's Florida Keys. Key West.
Yeah.
Key West is the southernmost point in the United States.
I got to go to the southernmost hotel for my freaking wedding thing.
Oh, you been to the Keys?
Yeah, for my honeymoon at the southernmost. It was beautiful.
Yeah, they got the southernmost point down there. It's a big old rock. I've been down there, took pictures of it. It's a rock. It says southernmost point. Like, fantastic.
Like, we had our own little slice of the ocean right there. I found a giant hermit crab. It was great.
Oh, you ate the crab?
No, I put it back after I took a picture with it of it climbing out of its shell. Like, I thought it was just holding a giant shell. No, this critter came crawling out of it at me, and I was like, ah! And then I realized he was cool, and he wasn't going to snap at me, and I was like, quick, take this picture, and then I set it back down in the water.
Surprise.
Surprise crab.
Those things will clamp onto you, you know.
I mean, yeah. The frog surprise crab. I'm glad it was that one and not like a different type of all the surprise crabs. Interesting. All right. Working on. You got a question, or do you want me to go next?
You can go next.
Okay. More Filipino trivia for you. And since we're approaching Halloween, we're going to go with an extra spoopy one. And it's about this Filipino tradition of hanging coffins called Kankanaye. It's in the mountain province. And these people carve out their own coffins during their lifetime. So when they die, their bodies are placed inside in the fetal position and hung on cliffs or placed in natural crevices. And the reason is because they believe that it does what? That it, A, makes their body decompose faster, B, brings them closer to heaven, or C, has something to do with prosperity for their generations in the afterlife type thing. Okay. So why does this weird hippie Filipino tribe hang coffins in weird places? Is it A, because it has something to do with their decomposition? B, they think it brings them closer to heaven? Or C, it has something to do with their generations coming after them and doing better after they're gone type thing?
I say C.
It doesn't.
You really want the details on C. Like,
That's the afterlife, right?
Yeah, it's like it's giving your energy back to the earth so that their generations can reap more benefits, like giving back to the earth kind of thing.
Because that's superstitious.
Yeah.
that sounds a little too detailed. So yeah, I'll go with C.
You going with C, David?
Yeah.
I'll go with, wait, what the Matt and them say?
Matt says C.
Yeah, C.
Yeah, I'm C. Because
So,
you said they're superstitious people, so that's the most superstitious answer.
Yeah, I know. It's great because I did go off on that one and I was totally making it up. Y'all, does that mean if I fooled all of y'all, does that mean I get 10 points? Is that how that works?
That's not
Yes.
right.
So
C's not right.
nope. It's when they believe that it will bring them closer to heaven.
That was my first answer too.
Yeah, because they either hang the coffins up in like the where do they hang it? They hang it on cliffs or in crevices. And they believe by being up like in the sky that it'll get them closer to heaven.
There's some odd smells coming from there, isn't there?
All right. So, yeah, so if I faked y'all all out, does that mean I get 10 points or do I still only get 5?
I think you only get 5.
Okay.
You and your trick questions.
You know, right? Trickery. It did sound good though, because I kept going on and on because I was like, I didn't think of a third thing. I'm just gonna make something up real quick. And y'all fell for it. Okay, good.
Sure did.
Like Filipino history going on around here.
I know, and I'm just making it up. And y'all buying it. Oh, okay, look. I think it's Workamon's turn. What you got?
All right. Another Michael Jackson trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson, when he was in the group Jackson 5, had a song called what? Was it Maybe I Love You? Was it maybe tomorrow or maybe today? I don't know.
Say it again.
Yes, please.
Michael Jackson had a song when he was in the Jackson 5. Was it A? Maybe I Love You. B, maybe tomorrow or maybe today. C.
Well, it's got to be A. I mean, he said it so clearly and strongly that it can't be anything else but A.
No. Because today and tomorrow, that's
I
3E.
don't know Michael Jackson's songs, so
I don't know him that well. That's sad because I did like him. And Matt Tinney says pass. So if he doesn't know, then I don't know. So I'm just for shits and giggles argument's sake going to go with B. That way one of us is at least right.
What about C?
I don't know. Maybe none of us got it right.
I'm going with A.
Okay, what you got? Working mom. What's the answer? Working mom. What's the answer?
It's got to be a group decision.
Huh?
It's got to be a group decision.
I think. Oh, it does? I thought we could make our own.
Well, I'm staying with A. I don't know about you.
Sure, we'll go with A. Okay, what's the answer? We give up.
Oh, you give up?
Yeah, we went with A.
We're locked in at A.
Listen to Santana. It's maybe tomorrow.
See, that's not fair. You made me no, that's not fair. You made me change my answer. I disagree with that decision.
Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Make it universal. Do you remember it being universal, Randy? Because I don't remember that being the rules. I don't remember. I hadn't played that long.
Well, there was a time that everybody had to agree on the same answer.
Well, I thought that was for blackout.
But then you can make up your own rules as you go. So
okay, well,
he made up his own rules.
Mm-hmm. All right, well.
I had no idea. I mean, I don't know that much about Michael Jackson. Although I have been to his house.
Should have made Randy listen to you.
I would, if you said it more convincingly, I would have agreed with you, but you were so doubtful that.
I thought that's what she was going to do. I thought she was going to be like all seductive, like I think it's B, Randy. That right there would have gotten him. He was like, you know what, B.
Yeah, you had to be more confident about it.
I see. I didn't put up enough of a fight.
No.
That's okay.
Is Not Your Body going to play? And Matt Timney?
I don't know. Y'all got trivia questions for us? If so, put it in the comments.
Oh, shoot.
So that's that. I don't know.
They don't have a question.
I don't see one in the comments yet. So maybe because I mean that's the thing is you gotta like a paragraph you gotta type up, to like make that happen. So
Right, right.
I don't know.
Well, we know Matt Timney can type that fast. When
That's
he
a lot.
when he
This
can
comment says, boo. Hey,
he can flood the whole comment section with his answers.
yeah, but they're like one or two words.
I know. It's all right. It is what it is.
What are you drinking?
My green tea from Panera. It's delicious.
That's
it's not green.
awful.
Oh no, it's passion fruit papaya. It's delicious.
That stuff's
Okay,
terrible.
so it seems we have a question from Matt Timney, and you guys were right. He has the fastest fingers on the internet. Like, I don't know why you guys doubted him that he wouldn't be able to come up with a trivia question for y'all. Come on now. Like, who is the number one on the feed when we get here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is
Oh,
the first person to say hello all the way to goodbye in the first 5 minutes of the show?
Yep.
Okay.
exactly.
All right. So our first one up is what makes a cam in the engine move? All right, Matt. Now see, this is how you have to do it. Bar Battles Las Vegas, y'all. Where you come up with the trivia questions. That's what makes our trivia night different, is because we don't have one topic. We got everything anybody can imagine. So Matt Timney, we're gonna stick with this one question. All right. So we got this one because I'm interested in what makes a cam in the engine move. So what I want you to do, Matt, I know you can hear me, is I want you to give us three choices, okay? And those you can bulletproof. You can give us one, boom, enter, two, boom, enter, three, boom, enter. Okay, I know you can do it. All right. So he says the number one answer is, do you think it's fuel? That um oh wait. What makes a cam in the engine move? Do you think it's fuel that makes it move? The O-ring that makes it move? Give me one more, Matt. Or the connecting rods. All right, pause, Matt. All right. So what do you guys think? The O-ring, the oh, wait a minute. The O-ring, the fuel, or the connecting rods? And the question is, what makes a cam in the engine move? I'm gonna let you guys talk about it, and you are right, man. You guys all must come to one answer as a team. That way, Nacho Brian, Matt Timney, and anybody in the audience can play along too. Okay?
Yes,
Right. Let's discuss.
it's a connecting rod because fuel's gasoline. It doesn't, it makes the cam move eventually, but it's not what turns it. It's the connecting rods.
What about the O-ring? What does the O-ring do?
O-ring is usually like it's a seal on.
Yeah. I don't know much about cars, but I do know that.
Okay.
It usually seals on a part that's attached to the engine. An O-ring will be like a gasket.
Connecting rod.
So connecting
Sounds good to
rods,
me. Lock
lock it
them
in, connecting rods.
All right, we're gonna give Funny Man Green, Worker Man grace. All right, Matt Timney, hold on to your fingers. All right, Santana, camera on. Tell me what the answer the team went with, and do you think you guys got it right?
We went with connecting rods, and I don't know much of anything about cars, but there we are. There's our answer.
Okay, you know what, Santana? I don't know much about cars either, and my dad was a mechanic, and I still have no idea. So, Matt, I know you can hear the sound of my voice. So now, please go ahead and put in the comment section the correct answer and give us just a little bit of background on the next post. So you're going to give us the right answer and then you're going to give us some background. Matt, I know you got me. Let's go. Randy, camera on. You think you guys got it right?
I'm pretty sure we got it right. I mean, I know I worked for Firestone. I worked for Goodyear. I worked for Shell. I've been around the
Oh,
engines a little bit. So, yeah,
okay.
I'm about 1,000% sure we're right. If we're not, he's a liar.
Matt Timoney says the connecting rods is the correct answer. You guys got it right. And then he gives us a little background that says connecting rods move the cam from the bottom. Woo! Let's give it up for Matt Timoney with the trivia question.
Thank
What?
you.
What? And now we have comedian Jay Watch in the audience. So I want to repeat the action and see if comedian Jay Watch can do it too. Y'all with me?
Let's see what he got.
All right, comedian Jay Watch. I know you can hear the sound of my voice because you're in the comments and you commented. So what I want you to do is I want you to type a trivia question into the comment section for the cast. I know you can hear me, and I'm going to let you do it while we let Matt Timney say thank you. You're welcome, Matt. Tell Matt he's welcome. He did such a good job.
Way to go, Matt. Way to
Come on.
go.
Come on. And that is what Bar Battles Tutorials is all about. You guys come here to learn how to play the game so that when the game is in your town in a bar near you, you can just jump right in. You already know how to play. And Matt, if we can show Matt how to play, we can show anybody. I guaranteed. Oh, Matt, you made me so proud tonight. You go, boy. Um oh, he says he loves us guys. Aw, heart
Good job, Matt.
pound pound. Um, okay, I'm trying to okay, I got a trivia question. I'm trying to give Jay Watch enough time maybe to see if he fell asleep at the keyboard.
He
I hope
doesn't type as fast as Matt does.
I hope not. Okay, so in the Sauce in the City fables, I know I talk about Sauce in the City a lot and a lot of the stories that happen around here, right? So, um, here is one for you guys to see if you guys know it. In January 2026, January 19th, 2026, what did I originally want to do on January 19th, 2026? Was it A, did I want to perform on the strip? And I had access to the Cosmopolitan and I had finally gotten us a contract. Next, or B, was it bar battles? Did I want you guys to come here to start setting up for the comedy con that I want to have in 2026? Or was it a float in the Martin Luther King Jr. parade? I'll set some time on the clock and let the conversations begin.
It was a float. It was a float because I messaged you.
We're still going to do that, aren't we? Be on the float? Because I want to be on the float. I'll buy the wagon. It's definitely the float in the parade.
And it would make sense that it would be something that you thought of in January, right after seeing like the New Year's Day parade, and maybe thinking about that and talking about that. Jaywatch says strip, and Timney says B.
No, it was the float. I'm 1,000% sure.
See, and if you went with the reverse logic of what I did, my last answer was the rambliest, and y'all bought it. So I'm wondering if her first answer was the rambliest, if she'd think we would buy that. And I don't know how long she's been doing bar battles. I think it's been longer than that. So
Nah.
since y'all have known her longer,
No, no.
Joey Lee paid for the float. He paid for the entrance fee to the parade.
okay. Well, Jaywatch says strip, and Timney says B. So, but y'all two say C, and so I guess
The float.
that's the majority of it. We're gonna go with that consensus.
The float.
The float C. So that's what
Lock it in.
we're locking. Locked and loaded.
Yes.
Okay, Miss Brenda, we waiting on you to tell us the answer to your trivia.
Sorry, I was over here just talking and nobody could hear me. Uh, free your mic and your voice will follow. Shout out to the what Tommy D say, the word association people or the hard of hearing, you know,
Yeah,
deaf.
to the
Yep.
death.
ESL.
All right, Randy. What did the team decide? And do you think that you guys got it right?
Talk, can you give me those?
I'm a 100,000% sure we got it right because it was going to be in the parade, the MLK parade. Are we still going to do that?
No. No. Mm-mm. No, no, sir. Right now, things aren't the best for minority groups to be gathering up and looking like we're having too much fun. Um, yeah, we don't want the people over here, so we gonna mind our business this round.
Are
uh,
you good?
we can go to the parade, but I don't want to be marching down the middle of the street in case stuff happens, you know. I don't know.
Are you going to get your money back?
um I don't know. I have not petitioned the court to do so because I hadn't 100% made up my mind. But as I continue to watch the news and do things like that and stay kind of pegged in, I'm not seeing a parade.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I'm seeing more like bar battles inside, meeting our fans, hugging and kissing, having a good time in Vegas our way. That's what I'm seeing.
What if I got an urban assault vehicle?
No, then you're really gonna put a target on our head. No.
It's bulletproof.
Uh, Randy, no. Just like the credit card between the strippers' butt cheeks wasn't a good idea. Not and putting Jennifer Aniston. Who was you trying to put on the show?
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston. It
Jennifer
was
Aniston. No, Randy, just no. And I see that I'm gonna have to keep you close, and that's why I keep you close because I will have to hurt somebody if I saw them taking advantage of you. I truthfully would have to come over there and yeah, and pew 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 yeah, cuz not my Randy, okay?
I
Not
appreciate that.
Randy. uh jeez. Well guys, we are at the end of the
We
show.
got the answer right, though, right? We
Yeah,
got the answer.
we got 5 more points. Yay.
Yes,
We got
you
the answer
did.
right.
Yes.
You
Yeah, yeah,
got
yeah,
the
yeah.
answer correct. And so that is 5 more points for you guys and Matt Timney because he's on the team. And even if he got it wrong, and Jay Watch, did you add Jay Watch to the list, Santana?
I have not.
Okay, can you add him,
So,
please? Because
Yeah.
he answered the last question, so he
Yes.
was on the team, so he got 5 points.
Okay.
I mean, this again is bar battle. So again, we're at the end here. Every good thing has a beginning, middle, and an end. And this was a good thing. I don't know. How did y'all feel about this one?
I had fun.
Longer than
Eric?
20 minutes.
Way over 27 minutes. Congratulations on the what is that word? Not dexterity.
The bare minimum.
No, endurance. Like, yeah,
Well, you
endurance.
know,
Good.
with three of you, it doesn't count. Only with two. Right, that bar only matters with two of you. If obviously if we have three of y'all, we got a game because we've been here an hour and 49 minutes. And then with Matt Timney, Nacho Bryan, and Jay Watch adding on, we made it almost our 2 hours.
And it was funny just watching David Green go back and forth over there. He's like a hamster on a wheel or something.
And now guess who decided to join us? Doughboy. So, we made it. And the thing is, this is not a regular episode. This is Bar Battles Las Vegas. So, this is the exact format that I would be presenting at bars all over Las Vegas, Nevada, and beyond eventually. But I want a bunch of people, which we were going to do today at Rum Runners, to play the games and have fun and have a good time with each other.
Well, it doesn't rain that often in Vegas, does it? I mean, it's a desert.
Well, we don't know that because most of the people from the Weather Channel have been fired. And so I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, Randy. We could have a tornado for all I know because all the weather people have been fired and all the funding has been sucked out so that our president can have a ballroom. So I don't know.
Rains in Southern California, at least that's what they tell me.
It never rains in Southern California. Ooh.
Well,
It
things are
never
different. I mean, Vegas has never been hit by a hurricane. You got hit by a hurricane last year, so
I mean, you know what? For all I know, birds could fall out the sky and we could have bird flu because the health department has been dismantled. They have taken out all the specialists that check on the health of our food. They're telling us things about spaceships and things that just don't matter right now.
It's
So,
fine. It'll
Randy,
all be fine. Just it's fine.
exactly. The only thing that I know for sure, Randy, is that we're going to have a show tomorrow night. That's what I know. Okay.
that's what I'm talking about.
So when these are proof of life videos at this point, okay, I need to
Right?
know that you guys are okay.
Yeah.
And Matt Timney checking in, and Nacho Bryan checking in, and Jay Watch now checked in on the screen. These are all proof of life videos at this point. I just need to know y'all are okay. So, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me on a rainy day because I was off of work yesterday, right? So, I'm at home. My phone didn't ring, and nor did I pick it up to call anybody. So, that meant you guys are it. Like, my contact with you is my proof of life that I'm doing okay. Um, hanging in there. Nobody's kidnapped me in a mask and a van screaming ice, you know. Um, I know there are, Now I don't know. You guys can like quote me if I'm wrong, but there are my Latino friends and Hispanic friends, and I don't know what they want me to call them, but you know that part of the island. I've seen some beautiful dark skinned Latinos and Hispanics, ones that have color, the same color that I have, right? So as I'm walking along and I'm listening to all these reports, I thought about it and I said, man, I'm trying to learn Spanish. Maybe I should just put that on hold for a second. Maybe I should just maybe my diction is going to come in handy, right? Because I don't need nobody making a mistake.
Listen, Brenda, you too fast for Dominican for sure. The same, the same. Boricua, Morena, Dominicano, Colombiano.
You guys are funny, but you guys are my safety place. You guys are my safety net. And I think we've created a safety net for other people too. The first thing that we created the safety net for was COVID, right? Everybody remember that one? So we were the safety place to come. Everybody came here to be nestled in our bosom, right, Randy?
That's right.
Okay. And people will see that it's not as easy as I make it look. And that's just because I've been doing it for a while. So it's easy for me. But when you have to do it, I don't, if I had the chance and there was someone that I know that I could just go to their show every time they had one and just be accepted, I wouldn't do this show. I'd be over there on somebody else's show and let them do the work. But I know that there's no other show like us. That's what I know. You're not going to get what we give on any other show, which is adding people to the comments on cue and being able to make everybody have a good time. And that's what I look forward to as I'm sitting there ringing up groceries every day.
For sure.
Hey,
And I
brother,
think, yeah,
when you were talking about COVID, you wanna know what I remember?
what?
I remember there was not a report of alien abductions or whatever like that no during COVID. 'Cause remember we had a school district full of papers and they be doing them anal probings and junk.
Wrong night, funny man Green. That's on Sunday night for the corny joke night. Like save that one because that was pretty corny. I want you to tell that one on Sunday night though. But I
I was being
truthfully,
serious.
what did you say?
I was being serious.
I know, but that's what makes it funny is that you were being serious. Still funny. But anywho, um, this is kind of our safety net, and I am super proud of you guys tonight. Like super proud. Like I've only had one other moment that I was like tearful and proud, and that is when I got super sick on October 4th, 2023. Was that 23? Yeah. Uh and the cast, you guys pulled off the show over at the Artifice by yourselves because I was dead sick and I did not care about no show. The show could have kissed all of my ass at that point. But when I got better, I realized that you guys had pulled together the entire show, had the show, did the show, and it was amazing. But this is my second proudest moment because Matt Timney played a whole entire game with us. Focused.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I just and y'all did that. Y'all captured his attention to where he wanted to play and he got in line and he played.
Yeah.
That's the magic right there. That's what keeps me in the game. Knowing that everybody can play. I can't sing, I can't dance, I can't draw, but I can play games. Super simple. All right, you guys. Now we're going to get on to the shout outs because we've made it our 2 hours. So good for y'all. This is where we will shout out, point score, and crown our game master. And while we are crowning our game master, I want you to consider Nacho Bryan and also Matt Timney as they were contestants tonight as well. Everybody with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go, Santana. First up, shout out, point score, and crown your game master.
Well, shout out to you, Miss Brenda, for having a rainy day and bringing us on board. And I was wrong. The first question you asked me, what I would do in the rain, I would actually probably play board games because if the TV went out because the power went out, you had nothing else to do. So I was just thinking about that.
Amen. Or you can whip out your game card deck, Sauced in the City late night comedy game card deck, and
That's right.
entertain yourself for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So
So
shout out to you, Santana, for
yeah.
coming and visiting me on my rainy day. So what's your point score?
Oh, my point score was 40.
Woo, get it, girl. You're getting better. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Did you have any kicker points? Did I give you anything?
I thought I got a kicker. I have to go
Well,
back through the chat.
yeah, yeah, you got to keep those on hand because you don't want to be in last place. The only rule is don't be in last place, and nobody wants to be last
Yeah.
except for
Well,
the people who die. I want to be
right.
last.
Yeah. I did it rained out in all caps. And so I should have gotten a kicker for that.
Yes, there you go. Were you the first one? Does it say one by your name?
She wasn't the first
I
one.
wasn't the first one.
Okay, so
Randy was the first one.
okay. Well,
Well, the
uh,
first one to say rained out, but I did it in all caps like you were supposed to.
yes, you did, and Randy, you did not. So
No.
that would be correct. You would then get 10 points kicker for doing it the right way and being the first to do so. This is a part of bar battles as well, everybody. These are kickers are things that you can give out to the people who are joining you for doing the right thing or following instructions. Or you could give them a kicker for being the first one that shows up to the game. You can give them a kicker for being the one to bring the food. You can do what you want because it's your game and it's in your hands. I don't know who said that, but I feel like I'm probably going to get a plagiarism strike somewhere. But anyway, Santana, awesome job. Who's your game master?
You know what? I would have to give it to Matt Timney this time just because, he's never actually played with us before to my knowledge. And he was like all up on it and keeping up with it and doing the thing. And so I don't know if he's going to get to do a shout out or whatever, but do you want his point score now?
Yes.
Matt Timney actually got 30 points.
Woo! Go Matt Timney. Go Matt Timney. He got 30 points. Not enough to knock you out of first place, but not a bad score, Matt. And Santana, I agree. And our game master, as you know, gets an extra kicker 5 points just for being the best at the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's check in with Randy Holton. All right, Randy, shout out.
I'd like to shout out to David Green, worker man, because he's doing pretty good. I mean, he's doing his job and he's being on the show, and he's like a hamster on a wheel, back and forth, 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 back and forth.
He could be a television show. Work a man. Work a man. Working, working, working day and night.
I
Okay,
think so.
I think so. Well, I totally agree with you, Randy. What was your point score?
I think it was 270.
That's always a good point score. Let's check in. Santana, is Randy over there hallucinating again, or what was his point score?
It was 15.
Well, I guess if you're going to go for it, like our current administration, you go for it.
Go big or go home. And then the same way, I don't know if Nacho's gonna get to like do any shouting outs. I mean, in the chats they can, I guess. But do you want Nacho's score too? Now or later?
Yeah, later.
Okay, sorry.
Later. Like we're going to get there. All right. Randy, all right. You got 15, not enough to beat Matt Timney or Santana. That's crazy. And so you're currently in last place. Let's hope you don't end up there. But who is your game master of the night?
I only missed it by 255.
I know, right? It was
I
that close.
well, Matt Tinley, he's got to be the game master. I mean, he was all in. All in. Way to go, buddy. Way to go.
He was, and he was right on time. Matt. Um, all right, work a man. Uh, go ahead and shout out, give your point score, and crown your game master.
Okay, once again, shout out to you, Miss Brenda. Shout out to everybody who was playing. I want to give a shout out to Randy because that was real slick for covering up. You know what I mean? When you were sitting there talking that junk about me working and stuff, and I was gonna be like, you know what? I want to give David a shout out because
I had you going for a minute there.
lifting them ovens and everything like that, like oh, yeah. So that was kind of. I give a shout out to everybody in the comments. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jay Watford, you know what I mean, sacrificing his free time to, to come in and, you know what I mean, the last 14, 15 minutes of the show. Uh, Points wise, um, I want to say 80, but I know that's wrong. I just felt like saying 80.
Let's check in. Santana, is he working too hard, or what was his score?
He didn't quite get that much, but he did come in at 55 is what I came up with.
Whoa, all right, 55. That's enough to put him in first place. So welcome to the first place circle. And I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to top that, but Nacho Bryan was out there working hard answering questions. So I don't
Huh?
know. But who's your game master?
You said don't?
Ooh.
Oh, my
Oh, manager's there.
Yeah.
my
Watch out. Watch out.
answer is Matt.
Okay. We got his answer. We'll come back. We'll come back. All right, Doughboy. Welcome to the stream, coming in right under the 10-minute mark to hang out with us. We appreciate it because it's a rainy day. This was not planned. This is not a part of the resistance. This was I panicked and I said, "Oh my God, it's gonna rain. I got holes in my shoes. I can't even do the rain, and I'm on the bus." No.
Oh,
So, um, go ahead and shout out, give your point score if you know it, and crown your game master.
uh, shout out to the whole academy, every cast that's here and not here. Get your ass here. Anyway, shout out to Matt and Venus and Nacho in the chat for doing a great job. Uh, My
They are,
shout
aren't
out
they?
to me, but I got my point score is 200. Based on YouTube, I got 200 points. I'm in second place. Matt just beat me, so 225. Doing good.
Well, let's check in. Santana, I'm sure he did good. And even with a kicker of 10 points for being able to come from the comments into the studio. But what would that give him?
So if he got a 10-point kicker for just jumping in from this, okay, then that means he got 15.
Woo!
Well,
All right. Oh,
actually, Brenda, I have another kicker because today at the shelter I could kick in the leg. I got kicked in the leg, and because they were fighting and throwing furniture and furniture abuse. I said the chair. Why do people do that? They throw chairs and tables. They are innocent bystanders. They throw the person. Throw the person. The chair, like
leave the
no,
leave the furniture out of it. Okay.
right.
Well, from what you've seen and when you decided to join us, considering Matt Timney and Nacho Bryan, who both
Mm.
completed games with us, and all of our castmates who got out of their beds or rolled off of whatever or whoever they were on and joined us on a rainy day. Who is your game master?
Well, I was here close to the beginning, and Matt was pretty active. And he beat me, so I gotta give it to Matt. Gotta give it to Matty boy. After Matt Tierney with the 30.
Yes, he did a magnificent job. And so, thank you guys all for voting for him. And Matt, you can write in the comments section your shout out to the Academy, and I'll read it on the screen. You can shoot it at me in bullet points, or you can take your time and you can write it out. But we're, we're gonna be here for a second, so we're gonna get it. Hey, shout out to Victoria's Venus in the audience who just joined us. At the end of the show. But while Matt Timney is doing his shout out, that would make Funny Man Green the winner of this
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
All right, but we're gonna do something different. Because everybody always congratulates the winner, but nobody ever congratulates the loser. So who was the lowest score?
Um, Off screen was Nacho Bryan with 5. On screen was Jaywatch with 15. Actually, Randy and Jaywatch are tied with 15.
All right, here we go. Because
Well, Brandon, in that case, Brandon is the loser because they watched just got on 15 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
I don't know where that kicker came from. I think he was just making it up.
I got kicked, man.
no,
Well,
I
then you're
said
still the big. If that's
I
the case, then you're the biggest
okay.
loser.
Stop. I said I would give him a kicker for transporting from in the comments onto the show.
Okay.
So
Okay,
he
Randy.
gets 50, he gets 10 points for doing
Okay.
that.
Then he and Randy are tied for 15.
Okay,
Fitting.
so both of them are the bottom of the rung, but Nacho Bryan is, you said, with 5, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we are all on our way out of here. We are all going. Hmm?
Matt's got a thingy. I think that's a shout out.
Okay, we're not going nowhere yet.
Okay.
I got it. Right? Every time you say something, you knock me off track. I got it. If I'm like, all right, y'all, see y'all tomorrow, then you jump in, okay? Because then that means I totally forgot, right?
Okay.
Like, but wait for me to totally forget. I'm just trying to
Okay.
give Matt Timney, like, I see him. I got it. We got a mute funny man Mike over here. All right. So on our way out of here, again, as I said, we're all going to shout out to Nacho Brian, simply for taking the time to tune in and giving it a try. Those are the people that I love more than anybody in this world, is the ones who will give it a shot. Because in order to be able to even understand what we're doing, you have to give it a shot. And that's at the risk of getting 5 points. And that 5 points means a lot, because that means he at least tried. Do you know how many people out there don't even try to play the game? Right. So we love Nacho. Yeah, Nacho. Woo, woo. All right. So on our way out, that's what we're going to do. Okay. And I'm going to give each one of you a chance. So make sure you think about what you're going to say. All right. So here we go. My shout out goes out to comedian G Dane. Shout out to Sauce in the City Forever. Still kind of mad at you about that bill that I received in my email. But he says, Brenda Brown, no love. Oh, no love. Thank you. And to all the haters, we ain't shit without you. And for that, we truly thank and appreciate you. SNDC, hashtag easy call. So shout out to comedian G Dane, because he's been saying the same thing for at least 5 years. At least. And it does not matter if we have not talked, if we do talk, don't talk. If you say Sauce in the City, please be aware. I'm putting out a public service announcement. The next thing out of your mouth better be complimentary. Because if it's not, I am not responsible. I will say it again. I am not responsible for what happens next. This is a public service announcement. So shout out to you, comedian G Dane. We love you. Sauce in the City for life. Continue shining on, my brother. All right. So we have Matt Timney. Let's see. Matt Timney says, we will prevail. It's not about me, it's about us. Thank you, Brenda Game Master Santana. Oh, look at our name. Um, you are the salt of God's earth. Aw, big hearts. Pump, 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 pump. Aw. Um, Santana, he's a fan. And shout out to you, Matt Timney, and thank you for playing along and getting it together. And Nacho Brian says, I agree with what everyone says. Nice and simple. So even he understands that we're about to give him this shout out simply because he tried. And he says, yep, I'm having a hard concentration. Is that what they're calling it these days? But you all are awesome. I wish I could have a hard concentration. A couple of them. All right, y'all. We're about to get out of here. So one at a time. And Santana. Go ahead and give Nacho Brian the loser's salute. Unmute your mic.
There we go. There's the loser salute. It's the shape of an L on their forehead. No, but seriously, Nacho, you're pretty cool. You're always like making nifty, like animated things and stuff. And it's really cool that you take the time to do that, because I don't know how to do that. So, yay. Thank you for being awesome.
That's how you do it. Randy Holton.
Nacho Brian, way to kick ass for showing up.
Wait. You got to give him the loser's salute.
That's love. means love. Way to kick ass, Nacho Brian, for showing up, holding down and for the team. Way to fucking go.
That's right. Way to fucking go, Nacho Brian. Work a man. give him the give Nacho Brian the loser salute and shout out.
Hey, shout out to Nacho Bryant. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You came, you saw, you didn't conquer, but you still came and saw. Um, hey, good game, good game. You know what I mean? Everybody has a winner and a loser. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
And thanks for trying, right?
Exactly, exactly.
We're gonna get off him off camera before he loses gig. All right. Oh boy.
Manager showed up.
Go ahead and give Matt Timney the loser salute and shout out.
Matt or Nacho? You mean me, Nacho, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, Nacho.
Okay. Hey, Nacho es Esqualito, Nacho Libre. You can take the stallion, I'll take the pony.
I'm sure that was from a movie that I've not seen.
Nacho Libre.
Nacho. Like, I'm pretty sure that is a movie quote from something I have not seen. So, so yes, absolutely. Nacho, Brian, loser salute. We all love you. Thanks for trying. And we will see y'all later, actually tomorrow night. So tune in. This is a great episode, great idea. But before we totally get out of here, um, you guys can't see it because I cut it off, but I'll put it back on. But bar battles will be at the Founders Club on October 21st, and we will be hosting the ever amazing Jay Devon, very popular here in Las Vegas. Actually hosted the show called uh what is it? Empire Strips Back. And it was a good show. So if you guys ever get out to Las Vegas and you see an invite out there to go and see this show, you totally should, because it's a great show, and we're gonna have him in house and on our stage on the 21st, and we're super happy about that. So we are out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in to a rainy day special with Sauce in the City Late Night Comedy Card Game Bar Battles, coming to a local bar near you. Stay tuned to the green room. Well, that's the people in the studio. For the rest of y'all, we'll see y'all tomorrow night. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 9 p.m. Central. We out of here.
Here we go. You know what? I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know.